What's up, Fossil fam? It's your boy, Lucifer, and today I'm going to be talking to you guys about newish makeup releases. For the most part, they're newish. Several months ago, I made the executive decision that if I ever post a makeup related video, then I also have to post a non makeup related video on the same day, like a couple hours apart, just because I think most of my viewers are men that don't wear makeup and have no interest in it. But, hear me out.
I recognize the council has made a decision, but given that it's a stupid ass decision, I've elected to ignore it.
Alright, now that we got that settled, let's hop into these. This first palette is the 18B Making Bank Artistry palette from Morphe. It is $18. I wanted to bring up this palette because I don't support Morphe at all. I don't think I've even mentioned Morphe on my channel before. I think I've only done like a couple makeup related videos, but I don't think I've ever mentioned Morphe because I don't support them. This palette is everything I want in a palette. It looks grungy. It's got some like pretty kind of jewel tones in there. So this palette is by Nikki Tutorials and Beauty Bay. It's a collaboration palette, and it is $30 US, which honestly is not a bad price for a palette. But looking at it, like it looks really fucking cool. And I do really like Nikki. Like I don't really watch her videos that much. I think she's like the only big beauty guru that I'm still subscribed to this day, even though I don't really watch her videos that much. Like I don't know. I just kind of I've fallen off the beauty YouTube bandwagon just because like a lot of it is so focused on buying new products and you have to keep buying and buying and buying, and then they just keep shilling and shilling and shilling these products to us that they get for free, and I just kind of take issue with that. Just on a basic moral level, I take issue with that. So that's why I don't really watch a lot of YouTubers. I do fucking adore Nisa Nisi Pisa, and I freaking adore Abby Williamson. And I will have both of their channels linked down below. And then there are a couple smaller YouTubers that I like too. Like I like Paulina. I think she's Swedish. I think Paulina's Swedish. And Angela Nyquist. I will have both of their channels linked down below too. I think both of them are Swedish. I like their channels. But yeah, that's pretty much it when it comes to beauty YouTubers that I watch, really. I do like Nikki as a person. I think that she was very brave to come out as a trans woman. Like, that is so fucking cool. Like, are you kidding me, Nikki? Like, what? But I don't like the fact that she was pushed out of the closet. I love the look of this palette. I'm not even gonna lie. I love how this palette looks. I think it's so freaking cool. One of the mirrors is a magnifying mirror, which is awesome. I can't remember which one it is. I want to say it's the dark side. The dark mirror is the magnifying mirror. And I think that is like the coolest thing ever. But looking at this palette, realistically, do I need it? No. I love it so much. I love the packaging. Oh my god, I feel like just the packaging itself really speaks to me on like a spiritual level, because the outer packaging, like you see the really pretty like pink and girly side, and then on the other side you see like this really run down like horror movie looking thing. And like I think that is so freaking cool. I love the packaging. I love the colors in it. I don't need it. Am I gonna buy it? Probably not. It is limited edition, which is probably like the main reason why I'm not gonna buy it, if we're being honest, because if this was like a permanent palette, I probably would end up buying it eventually, like down the road or whatever, or like if it went on sale, I would definitely buy it. I adore Nikki and I do want to support her, but I can support her in other ways than spending $30 on an eyeshadow palette that I don't need. Like when I first saw it, like my makeup goblin was like coming out and he was like, "Oh, you gotta get it." But like looking at it now, it's like I don't know, a few of the shades do look really similar, even though I know that they swatch differently. Not something that I need. Like, maybe if the darker side was darker, like if the horror movie looking side was actually, it had darker shadows in it, I would buy it, because I really love that idea, but I don't know. I might end up buying it down the road, but I'm not planning on it. So these next palettes are from Kaleidos. So I really love Kaleidos. I have all of their Futurism palettes, or at least I did up until now. Um, but they are releasing 2 more Futurism palettes. They have this purple one that is called Lunar Lavender, and then they have this neutral one that is called Sashimi City. I have a thing with Kaleidos. Like, I really like Kaleidos' shadows. I think they are very good quality. I love their packaging. I love their entire aesthetic. It's amazing. I just really freaking love the fact that their palettes are curated like this, or at least most of them are. They also have the Escape Pod palette, which I don't have plans on buying the Escape Pod, but if it goes on sale for like half price, then catch me outside picking up that palette. But until then, like, I don't need the Escape Pod palette. But these 2 palettes, I fully anticipate me buying these. I really do. This next palette that I want to talk about is called Pumpkin Spice, and it's by Too Faced. So looking at this palette makes me feel like it's Groundhog Day. I'm getting a lot of deja vu coming through. It's a fucking neutral palette. It's a neutral palette with a few pops of purple, couple pops of pinkish, like orangey reddish, and then we've got like a green and a purple sparkle and like a pink shimmer and a fucking gold shimmer. Like, it's a fucking, looking at it, it's a neutral palette. If you got rid of the green, the purples, that bright pink right there, it's a neutral palette. Who needs this? Who wants this? Who asked for this? I'm sorry, okay, you're calling it pumpkin spice, and you have like 1 orange in there, arguably 1 orange that looks kind of yellow to me to be an orange, but that could also just be the lighting. Yeah, what are you doing? What are you doing, Too Faced? What are you doing? Who needed this? Who wants this? Who is gonna buy this? Not me, that is for sure. And I can almost guarantee you that it's probably gonna smell like pumpkin spice because that's their whole shtick. Which, I mean, if that's your jam, then by all means, cool. But there's literally like maybe 2 shades in here that I'm interested in, and they're the boring ass shades. Like, I like this really mauvey one on the bottom row. It's like in between the 2 shimmery purples. I love that shade. And then I love the like really sparkly pink looking one on the far bottom left. Like, I don't, boring ass shades that I can find in any other palette. So yeah, I don't need it. I'm not gonna buy it. If we're being real, I'll probably end up picking up the lipstick at some point. This next palette is from Day Day Signature, I think is how you pronounce it, and it is $28, and it is a kiwi palette. Oh my god. So, kiwi is my favorite fruit. I love kiwi. I could eat kiwi all day, every day. Like, anytime I buy kiwi, I eat it until I can't taste anything anymore, and then I eat more of it. Like, my tongue has been so traumatized from kiwi and my love for kiwi, I just cannot be stopped. So this palette caught my attention for that reason, obviously. It's a kiwi palette. Looking at it, it's got a lot of different shades of green. It's got a couple like bluish shades. It's got that black, that white, and then it's got a few yellow shades. I don't know why yellow is in a kiwi palette other than, I mean, I guess like the center of the kiwi is kind of a yellowish, but it's still more green than anything. But yeah, I mean, it's a cute palette, but it's probably massive. It looks massive. There are other fruits that they're coming out with too. Like, I remember there being a strawberry one, and I think some others. Like, I think there was an orange. But the kiwi one is the only one that like I was really looking at because I love kiwi so much. Um, but yeah, I don't need it. It's cute. Like, if you guys are looking for a super green palette or something, there's like a lot of greens in here. I can't speak to the quality of the eyeshadows because I've never even heard of the brand before. But I mean, they look cute. They look real cute. But yeah, I don't need it, so I'm not going to buy it. The next palette is from P. Louise, and I don't know what the name of it is. But looking at it, I love this color story. Oh my god. You've got the bright, you've got the darker shades in there, you've got a couple like neutrally colors, you've got a weird pop of orange in there for some reason, a couple pops of orange. And I just really love this color story. It's very blue and green, and I love blues and greens. I really love blues. Blue is probably like my favorite eyeshadow color to wear. So, I mean, I'm a fan of this palette. Not even gonna lie, that whole top row is just like blues. So I'm a fan of this palette, but the price though, the price is $54.75. Uh, no, not for me. Not for me, sis. Not, no. Mm-mm. I've heard great things about P. Louise's eyeshadows, but I just, mm-mm. Not for me, not for that price. No, not in the middle of a pandemic, princess. Not happening. Next palette, I'm gonna buy this. I'm gonna buy it. I'm just saying right out loud. I'm gonna buy it. It's the Peachy Queen palette. I don't know what the name of it is, but it's a Peachy Queen palette, and it's Alice in Wonderland themed. I already have an Alice in Wonderland themed palette because Urban Decay came out with one in like 2015 or 2016, and I bought that bitch at full price, I think. Do not buy Urban Decay at full price. It will go on sale. This Peachy Queen palette is a completely different color story because the Urban Decay one is honestly pretty neutral. Like, I thought it was too neutral for me at first. Like, I wasn't going to buy it because I thought it was too neutral. But then I was like, but I gotta because the packaging and Alice in Wonderland. So then I bought it. And I do actually genuinely like the palette. I love this color scheme. It is so bright. It is so vivid. It is so much fun. There's like one neutral color in here. I guess kind of two because I guess that gray is a little bit of a neutral color. And then I'd say that shadows in the top left of the palette is a neutral color. That is like, oh god, I love that shade. I want shadows all over my body. Like the shade, oh my god, I love it. But yeah, I love the names of these shades. I love the shades themselves. I love the packaging. I love like how they're advertising it. It's amazing. And it's $33.95. I think I can part with $33.95. I think I can do that to get this palette in my possession. I've also been wanting to try Peachy Queen shadows for a really long time. So this just gives me an excuse to, and I'm super fucking excited about it. So this next one, these are a couple palettes, and it's actually a collaboration between Rico Nasty and Il Maquillage. So the big palette is called Lo-Fi, and the little palette is Neon Rage. I don't have pricing details or anything for that for these palettes yet, but oh my god, like that little one really caught my eye, and I was almost thinking I was gonna get it, but then really thinking about it, I don't really know much about Rico Nasty. Like I had to Google Rico Nasty. Turns out she's a rap artist. So I listened to a few of her songs and like they're okay. They're just not really my style. Like I do like some rap, but I'm not like a huge rap fan. But I mean, they're just not really my style, I guess. Uh but I mean, awesome for her. I'm glad that she's got this going for her. I If I get either palette, it's definitely going to be the little one. But I don't think I'm going to get the little one. I do think, pretty sure Il Maquillage is cruelty free, so I would be able to purchase it. But it's like, I don't really know who Rico Nasty is. I don't really have any affinity towards her or anything, so I don't really feel a need to buy this to support her. And also, I have all of those shades in that little palette in my Urban Decay Electric palette, and also probably like several other palettes I have because I have quite a few Vivids palettes because I love my vivid bright shades. But I do love the packaging. I love the palettes themselves. She's got brushes, I guess. That's freaking awesome. I mean, I'm excited for her. Like, go you, dude. Like, that's fucking amazing. But I'm not really. I don't think I'm gonna buy them. Also, they all come in like this weird plastic looking green packaging, like lime green packaging, and I don't know about that, like outer packaging. I don't really vibe with that because that's really wasteful. I hate plastic. Oh my god. But I mean, if that's your kind of color story and you like Rico Nasty and you want to support her, then fucking hell yeah, do it up, dude. This next palette isn't an eyeshadow palette, it's a blush palette, which normally I don't really wear blush, but I don't know how. But it's from Menagerie Cosmetics, and we all know that I'm a simp for Menagerie Cosmetics. I love their packaging. They always have these beautiful animals on them. The artwork is amazing. I love the shade names. I love their concepts. I love their artwork. I love everything about Menagerie Cosmetics. Also, whenever you purchase something from Menagerie Cosmetics, a little bit of the proceeds go towards like a wildlife foundation charity thing. I'll have more details about that linked down below. But that's one of the reasons that I really love Menagerie Cosmetics, and I think I own literally every single one of their releases right now, except for their lipstick. I will be buying this $54 blush palette, and I will love it, and I will cherish it, and it will be amazing, and I might even learn how to wear blush. So that's exciting. This next release isn't eyeshadow either. Um, and it's another freaking Too Faced release. Like, Too Faced has now decided to add pigment to their plumping lip gloss, which I love their plumping lip gloss. And I want the shade Glossy and Bossy, which is a soft mauve pink. And like, this. Sister Slut. Why? I don't wear lip glosses. I just did a lip product declutter where I said that I don't wear lip glosses. I gave away so many lip glosses to my niece, my sister, my mom. Like, they divided them out amongst each other. I don't care. None of that is my business. I don't care anymore. I'm free of them. Like, I don't fucking wear lip glosses that often. But oh my god, I want this lip gloss so bad. And in my defense, I do love their plumping lip gloss. For a lot of people, it stings too much and it's painful, and I totally understand that, and that's totally valid. So if you don't like the plumping lip gloss formula, that's I get it. I totally get it. Like, at first, I didn't think I would like it, but like, I really like it. So part of me still really wants to get this because then I wouldn't feel the need to like put a lipstick on, once I was done with the lip gloss. Because like, usually what I do with it at this point is I put it on so that way my lips get plump because I don't have very plump lips. And then I wipe away the excess and then I put a lipstick on over that. So yeah, it would be cool to have, you know, a pigmented lip gloss in that formula, so that way I wouldn't feel the need to put lipstick on. I didn't even put down how much this costs. It's probably like $21, something like that. Um, am I gonna spend that? No. But if it goes on sale, I'm definitely gonna, yep. If it goes on sale, I'm gonna buy this. I'm gonna buy it so quick if it goes on sale, but I'm not gonna pay full price for it when I don't wear lip gloss that often. Especially now with the pandemic, like, everybody is always wearing face masks and stuff, so lip gloss is the last thing I would want to wear with a face mask because it would wipe off so quickly. So this next release, like, Colored Rain has released like this brand new collection, and it's all about like fruit. Do I have the name of it? I don't even have the name of the collection, but it's a fruit themed collection. And the palette, oh my god. Like, I know I just got done saying that I already have so many Brights palettes and all that stuff, but like, looking at this palette, looking at the colors in it, I just, oh, I want it so bad. Like, it just looks so pretty. It looks so pretty. And the way that it's just put together, it really meshes well. I could easily see like a dozen looks out of this. Like, it's just so fucking pretty. And I love Colored Rain's eyeshadow formula. I think it's amazing. It's one of my favorite formulas. I have the Queen of Hearts palette by them. I also have this limited edition palette that they released. And I can't remember what it's called, but I also have that palette. But I think their formula is one of my favorite formulas. So I would totally be down to buy this palette. And depending on if it's permanent or not, I might spring like for the full $52 palette. I might pay full price for it. We'll see how that goes. And then on top of that, on top of the palette, which already like killing me with, they're killing me. They're really killing me. On top of the palette, they are releasing new lipstick shades. Ugh. Ugh. I think I might have like one colored rain lipstick, and I love it. If I do have it, I might be thinking of a different brand, but I think I have a colored rain lipstick, and I love it. And these shades are so freaking pretty. The shimmery pink shade, oh, oh! I need that. I need that in my life. I need that shimmery pink shade. I need it. I need it. Like, I know that my signature color is like black or navy blue. Like, I love dark colors. Like, that is my thing. That is my shit. That is my signature. But oh, that sparkly pink is just so pretty. It's so pretty. I shouldn't say sparkly. It's metallic. That metallic pink is just so pretty. And I need it in my life. I really do. Even if it is $17, I need it in my life. And then this, like, dark. Of course, they're releasing a navy blue. Of course, they are releasing a navy blue. I don't know what else I was expecting. But I can assure you that I also need that navy blue lipstick. I need it in my life. I need that navy blue lipstick. I will be spending $17 on that navy blue lipstick. That will be happening. And then they've also got that really pretty purple that I would love. And then they've got that really pretty green. Oh my god. I might have to buy that really pretty green. I don't know. They're so pretty. Mm. These lipsticks. Ugh. Like, fuck me up, Colored Rain. Just fuck me up with those lipsticks. Oh my god, they're so pretty. This next palette isn't new at all, but I don't think I've talked about it on my channel before, and I just need to fucking talk about it. I need to get this palette out of my system before I lose my goddamn mind. So, okay, for anybody that isn't like super into makeup, Natasha Denona is this brand that is ridiculously expensive, like stupid expensive. Um, there's this palette that I want though. I want this palette so bad. I've wanted this palette since I first saw it. It's got nothing to do with the brand at all. Like, it's got nothing to do with Natasha Denona. I don't know how I would like her formula because I haven't tried her formula before because she's so fucking expensive. Um, but the palette I'm talking about is the Metropolis palette, and it is so pretty. It is so pretty. Like, it's not a new palette at all. She's been around the block like one, couple, two, three times, right? But like, oh my god, she is so pretty. And yes, I understand that it is like a largely neutral palette. I get that. Take the pops of blue out, take that red out, take that pinky shade out, take that green out, take that red out, take those oranges out, and what do you have? A fucking neutral palette. I understand. I understand that. I get it. And then there's like a really dark blue, a really dark green, and like a black in there. I mean, you get black with like every palette pretty much. So like that's whatever. But like, oh my god, she's so pretty and she's so grungy and dark and moody and mysterious.
You should just admit that this whole cynical thing is just so you can seem mysterious and sexy.
Did you say sexy?
And fuck me up, Natasha. Fuck me up. I want it so bad. I want it so bad. But not for $129. Not today, not tomorrow, not fucking ever. If I ever get to the point where I am spending $129 on a fucking eyeshadow palette, put me out of my misery. This next palette, though, is a new palette. And I wanted to talk about this palette because this one, looking at it, reminds me a lot of the Natasha Denona palette that I want. So this palette is the Untamed palette, and it's by Sigma. And she's I don't have the pricing for that. I will have everything down below or up on screen. But looking at it, she's got the greens, she's got a couple yellows, she's got, she's got like a purple tone, a mauve tone, that blue shimmer, yellow, green, like a couple pinks. Like she's very similar, in my opinion, to the Natasha Denona palette. So honestly, if I really wanted to, I could spring for the Sigma palette instead of the Natasha Denona one. Because I haven't tried Sigma either, but I know that Sigma's cheaper because everything is cheaper than Natasha Denona. Like, seeing it, it's really pretty, and I do really like it, and I do feel mildly inspired by it, but then, I look back at the Metropolis one, and I'm just like, oh, like, I'm just in pain. I'm in pain because Natasha Denona is putting me in pain. That's what's happening. That's it. That's it. If you're someone that's interested in the Metropolis palette, but you don't want to spend that price, then maybe pick up the Sigma palette. But for me, like, I'm the kind of person where it's like, I can't buy the $129 one, and I'm not going to buy the smaller one, you know what I mean? No offense to Sigma at all, and I do want to try Sigma's formula, because I've heard great things about it, but not with this release. Juvia's Place is personally attacking me. I am personally victimized by the brand Juvia's Place because they released 3 new mini palettes priced at a slim $14 US, and the one is called the Mauves. I already said, like, I don't know, 5 minutes ago in this video that I'm obsessed with Mauves. I'm obsessed with Mauves. Looking at this palette, oh my god. Oh my god, this palette, ooh. Ooh, yes. I want her. I want her in my life. I want her in my life real bad. I love mauves. Oh my god. I'm a simple man. I love mauves. I love taupes. And I love bright. And berries. Berries and cream, berries and cream. I'm a little lad who loves berries and cream.
Berries and cream, berries and cream. I'm a little lad who loves berries and cream. Berries and cream, berries and cream. I'm a little lad who loves berries and cream.
Honestly, funnily enough, Juvia's Place also has a mini palette that's called the Berries, and they're all berry toned, obviously. And I plan on purchasing that one as well when it goes on the sale, because they all go on sale eventually. And yeah, I'm gonna be fucking buying this mauve palette. I'm doing it. I'm doing it. I am doing it. The only thing that would prevent me from buying it, because I know that I like Juvia's Place formula as well. The only thing that would prevent me from buying the mauve palette from Juvia's Place is if like Menagerie Cosmetics or Kaleidos decided to come out with a mauve palette, in which case I would totally spring for that one instead of the Juvia's Place one. And since I'm not going to pay for it at full price, I might end up seeing that before I end up buying this one. But oh man, if I don't see that happening, I'm buying this one. Because frankly, I am a slut for mauves and taupes. And that's a fact. That's a Disney fact. Am I going to spend $14 on this new mini mauve palette that I don't need in my life? No. But will I buy it on sale? You betcha. The neighbors are yelling. I don't know what they're yelling about, but the neighbors are yelling. This last palette is from this cosmetic brand that I've literally never even heard of. I just saw this when I was scrolling through Ulta's website. But it's a 5-shade palette from like Elsweyr Cosmetics, I think is how you pronounce it. And it just has me feeling some type of way because I've never heard of this brand before. And yet here they are selling this 5-pan. The pans are different shapes. Well, not shapes, but the pans are different sizes. But they're selling this 5-pan shimmer palette for $49. $49 for this only shimmer, like fucking brights palette. With 5 shades. That's $10 a shade, and some of the shades are smaller than the other shades. So it's like, what is going on here? What? How does any of this make sense? I don't know. I don't know. I mean, I don't want to say don't check out Elsweyr Cosmetics, but like I've literally never heard of them, and all of a sudden they're selling a $50 5-shade eyeshadow palette. Like, girl, what?
The fuck out of here, bro.
Anyway, that was the last palette I had for you guys today. So, you know what to do by now. You can scratch that like button, claw that subscribe button, roar at me in the comments, and I will catch you dinos in the next video.
All right, let me get the fuck out of here.